Ahmedabad, a city with a past, an intersection of the old and the new. Century-old dargahs and pole houses stand against high rises in the glitzy urbanscape. Ahmedabad was the first city in India to be labeled World Heritage City. What else does Ahmedabad have? National Institute of Design. Established in 1961, it's India's premier institute for design education, innovation, and research. Oh, and that's us. Hello, we are Team Salamanders.
Hi, I'm Apurva. I love dancing everywhere, music or not. I really like capturing moments on my camera, and well, I like playing with letters.
Hi, I'm Shriya. I like summer before it gets too hot. I like rain with a nice cup of chai. And I like managing teams and working with people.
Hi, my name is Manuel. I am an inherently curious person, always trying to break down stuff. I love history and politics, and I also love gaming.
Hi, I'm Nikita, and I really enjoy reading all sorts of books, writing poetry and essays, drinking the occasional chai, and making collages out of paper.
Hello there. I'm Shiva. I like microcontrollers and all things high tech. I have a deep rooted love for lights and cameras, and I love philosophy.
Hi there, I'm Aditi. I like exploring with materials. However, it does get frustrating at times. Anyways, I also like playing tennis, reading, and lying down on freshly cut grass.
Hi, I'm Ishna, and I like exploring material, especially wood. And I like to munch on chocolate, especially the nutty ones. But most of all, I like to rollerblade around my college campus. I'm great at balance. Sometimes.
We started with preparatory research, secondary research, and expert interviews to understand the Red Cross and Islamic community and their beliefs. And here's some of the primary research.
तीन चीज होती है बोलते रहो ज़कात खैरात और ये सब होता है अब वो तो आप हर जुम्मा को भी लोग देते रहते कि भाई जान माल का सदका यानी मेरी जो भी आफत बला है वो उसका मैं पार्ट पेमेंट जितना भी दे सकता हूँ हर फ्राइडे या डेली बेसिस पे भी वो दे सकते हैं अपनी
बाहर की संस्थाओं को देते हैं लोग ये WHO
नहीं उनको नहीं देते शायद
And choose to contribute where they can witness tangible results, feel a personal connection to the change, and take pride in being visibly responsible for making a difference. In some cases, showcasing donations within the community may serve as a silent status symbol, as many frown upon outward displays or hubris, thus reinforcing the appeal of supporting local causes.
फिलिस्तीन में इतनी बमबारी हो रही है तो उनको ज़्यादा ज़रूरत है इसकी तो ये कैसे मैं डिसाइड करूँ कि मैं अपने रिलेटिव को दूँ या फिर फिलिस्तीन के लोगों के लिए भेजूँगा
पहले तो अपने अल्लाह के नबी बोले ना कि जैसे कि जिस मुल्क में रहो उसके इत्तबा करो अब जैसे कि हम हिंदुस्तान के हैं अब पाकिस्तान जैसे रूल लाएंगे तो नहीं चलेगा ना इसका इत्तबा तो करना पड़ेगा यहाँ सरकार जो बोले उस कानून को फॉलो करना पड़ेगा
This led us to our problem statement. Individual actors are not incentivized to donate to causes outside of their immediate community. By recognizing people as collectives rather than individuals, better engaging with local communities, and strengthening ties between local organizations, we may be able to align them with the larger humanitarian aid movement. Transparency is often equated to trust in the Western Convention, whereas in our surrounding context, this may be read as clinical and passive.
आपने अभी किसी को आपने पैसा दे दिया
हाँ
क्या करेगा वो तो आप जानते ही नहीं
अच्छा
आपने तो अपनी जवाबदारी अदा की ना
Trust is thus built by community engagement over a period of time and by involving marginalized populations. Fostering trust is a key part of bringing in more contributions from Islamic communities. Further, we seek to strengthen the ties between local organizations and the Red Cross, that is, whether at the national society level or international scale. And this is in order to create a more flexible and decentralized network to allow for familiarity that breeds trust among groups and to gain a deeper understanding of local cultural nuances and situations. Now that's it. See you next time, hopefully.